The commonest problem that I see people with is stress, often associated with digestive problems. So between the two, they cater for an awful lot of the problems of living in modern society. The formula that I use most commonly is the Valerian Relax Blend, and you'll see the range of herbs do a lot of jobs really, which is why I choose them. They are the chamomile for relaxing the mind and the digestive system, crank bark for relaxing and antispasmodic for the muscles, elderflower, which is for sighing effect in the muscles. You know how relaxing it is when you've just sighed. Hawthorn to give stamina to the heart, Jamaican dogwood, which is, many people find it hard to relax because there's tissue stiffness in their muscles, and the Jamaican dogwood is very good for that. Lavender, I think we all know, is very good for relaxing the mind. Lime flower is very good for both relaxation and also for mucus. Sometimes people can't sleep or they can't breathe properly because there's an accumulation of mucus. Passion flower, which is a sedative herb, good for sleeping. Valerian, which is good for anxiety, is one of the best researched herbs for treating anxiety. And vervain, which is a nervine herb. I put this in particularly because it is also stimulating to the liver. And many people with stress, they're actually holding on to, in the old days it would have been called bile and being bilious. Nowadays we just call it cranky. So the blend together to be used for stress must be used 3 times a day if it's chronic stress, and for a minimum of 3 weeks. And the same goes for insomnia. It needs to be a minimum of 5 mils 3 times a day for 3 weeks. So choose 3 weeks when you're going to kick your stress or your insomnia into left field, and eat well, exercise well, and then use the herbs to benefit your relaxation and sleep mode. Relax tea, it helps the Valerian Relax Blend to do an acute de-stressing, but the Relax Blend is a background effect, and it also carries on for when you don't need the Valerian Relax Blend so consistently. So it also has the chamomile, lemon balm, passion flower, rosemary, skullcap and wild oats. The wild oats are in keeping with the expression to sow your wild oats. Unfortunately, most of us are sowing our wild oats with stress rather than fun. But I do recommend lots of fun for stress and the system. This is just another herb with a personal story. The group of patients that I looked after in my general practice in North London, many of them would have gone to pick hops in for the oast houses and beer making in southeast of England. Now I've seen pictures of where they slept, and it was the equivalent of garden sheds, and they slept on pallets of straw. So it was very, very basic conditions. Invariably, they reported that they slept better than they ever did at any other time of their lives. And this was so consistent, and it's been borne out by research. So in this we have hops in a little pillow that you put under your pillowcase. And the inhalations, the inhalations from the vapour of the hops is actually got a sedative effect. So we make these in Galway, and people do find them, especially the older population, but useful at any age. So that's just a little personal story between my Irish and my English practice.